This video we're going to have a look at warnings and errors and how to identify what those particular warnings and errors are. We will simulate a scenario of a warning and obviously show you how you find those warning or error codes. The difference between warnings and errors are that a warning is warning you that something has happened in your particular program but doesn't necessarily stop the program and is not a safety concern. To give you an example of a number of those warnings, a power interruption where perhaps the power has gone off for an hour or two. The VT-36 controller has an automatic restart, so when that power returns, your program will recalculate and will continue on the path of the programs you set. However, it will obviously give you a warning to indicate that it did have a power interruption during your program. Other examples of warnings are under and over deviation. For example, if you perhaps set your kiln to ramp up too fast, and when we say too fast, kilns ramp up at different rates and different speeds. Sometimes you may set your kiln to ramp up faster than it can actually handle. It will give you a warning of this. What it won't do, it won't stop your program, it will just try and ensure your kiln ramps up as close or as fast as it can. So your program will continue, however it may be a little longer than you anticipated. Error messages are critical to the performance of your kiln and towards your program. These will automatically shut down your kiln due to safety issues. For example, if your thermocouple fails, the controller does not know what the temperature is inside your kiln and therefore will automatically shut down. You will be able to see these error codes in your manual. If you do not have that, again, you can look on our website under frequently asked questions. A number of the errors that may occur may require you to contact your local distributor or Funtail directly to be able to either diagnose or help with those particular errors. And those are the main differences between your errors and your warnings. So let's go into simulating an error or warning for you. Let's put the program on. You will see that the program is running. It is now processing. Now what we are going to do is we're going to simulate a power interruption. We're going to do this by just switching off the controller. We will switch the controller back on. You will see that the program will now automatically recalculate and continue with the program as it goes on. But at the same time, you will see the warning light because it is warning you that obviously something has happened during the course of your program. Now, to determine what that particular error or warning is, you will press both your left arrow key and your right arrow key at the same time. This will take you into your diagnostic screen and also highlight your steps along your graph. So as you can see here on your first step, which is the delay, it indicates that there is no error. We will then use our right arrow key to move to the next step. You will see that on the ramp up, we had a U007 error. If you have a look in your manual, you will see what these particular codes mean. In this instance, the U007 is a power interruption. You can also hear in the background that the kiln has continued. It has recalculated based on what the interruption was and will continue firing and continue your program as you designed. If you are looking for any of the codes and you do not have a manual, you can always find these on our website and download the manual if you wish. This you will find under frequently asked questions. We will also now scroll through the rest of the steps. You will see again, on that step there is no problem, on that step there is no problem, and so forth and so forth. You may have multiple errors during your program. You may have 2 power interruptions, for example, and you may find those as you scroll through on your different steps. I would also like to now explain to you how you clear your error and warning that are on your program. Once your program has run through, it will give you your normal end at the end of the program. However, your error or warning lamp will still remain on. The easiest way to clear that is simply to switch your unit off for 5 seconds and then to switch it back on. And you will then see that your warning lamps will disappear.